of colors, I'm chasing something rare. A game within a game, a shiny eye will snare. With my trusty Pokeballs, I'm on a special quest. For that sparkling creature, I won't settle for the rest. Every battle, every hunt, I'm getting closer now. From Bulbasaur to Peshawar, hunting for the shine. One day it'll be mine, and I will enshrine. Hunting for the shine. Rising numbers count so high, shiny hunting going dry. Luck is fleeting, but I'm strong, chasing monsters all night long. Endless nights and mornings glow. Trainers on this journey know. When that spark goes on screen, you feel joy from that gleam. Hunting for the shine. One day you'll be mine, and I will enshrine. Hunting for the shine. Hunting for the shine. One day you'll be mine, and I will enshrine. Hunting for the shine. Hunting for the shine. One day you'll be mine, and I will enshrine. Hunting for the
Hello, welcome, Grookey, great to see you. Good morning, or good afternoon. It's afternoon, boys and girls. My brain not working exactly as expected. Anywho, hope you're having a fun day. Hope it's been great. We're looking for 600 more of these, but there is a tiny announcement. So the Spotify release, probably never, but I might be able to get this this link over to you, or this this file. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. But I think tomorrow, if not tomorrow, then Thursday, we're opening something, boys and girls. We got more Bloomborough. We got a bundle. It's got some cool stuff in it. It's got 9 packs. It's got some limited stuff that only comes in this. The reason I picked this up, though, aside from making more content, is that it's a box. And I can put all my comments in it. So I'm excited to open that up. Can we pull the frog we're looking for? No. No, we can't. But we might pull some other frogs, or some other cool things. I don't know. It'll be something, alright? It might just be a video. Who knows what it's gonna be? I don't. But let's get right into this. Let's see if everything is set up the way we need it to be, because we have... No, it's not. Dang it. I was like, where is everything set up? No, I forgot to set up the counter. Of all the crap to forget. Anywho, there we go. Now we are ready to begin. Yes, first one of the day, it's orange garbage. Absolute filth, but hey, we'll see. Maybe eventually we'll see something worth mentioning, right? So speaking of worth mentioning, Pokemon Worlds ended last night. And we saw some very cool things. We saw Pokemon Go announcing Gigantamax and Dynamaxing. Very cool. we saw the new Pokemon TCG. Also very cool. We saw Pokemon Unite. And we saw that Psyduck is going to be in the game. It's weird they announced Psyduck and not Golduck, but we'll see what they do with it. But you know what they didn't announce? Didn't showcase? Legend ZA. Now, to be fair, Legend ZA is not going to be a competitive game. It's a mainline title that won't have like competitive battling in it. So it makes sense for them to not show it, but also on the flip side, they haven't shown anything yet, right? Really, we know nothing about the game aside from the location where it's going to be at. So, if they don't announce anything within the week or before September, it's safe to assume this game will not be coming out early 2025. It will be safe to assume this game is actually going to be a holiday release next year, which is what we kind of thought it was going to be fair. But the whole not showing anything is good news because it means they're actually allowing Game Freak to take the time to make the game. And that is astounding. I can't believe it. This will be like the first Pokemon game since Red and Blue that Game Freak was allowed just to sit down and work on and work on and work on without really a true time constraint. Like there is, but it's not like a year and a half or 2 years, right? It gets an actual, they're giving them time to make this game. So it might be the best Pokemon game ever made, maybe, possibly. You know, I don't know. Of course, no one knows. It's not out yet. But, you know, I'm thinking we're going to have a lot of time. Now, if we get news that, oh, hey, cool, something or another, that'd be cool. Keep in mind, games like the new Elder Scrolls game, it's been 6 years, no update. Final Fantasy VII Remake, we got information about it, and then 4 years later, we got more information about it. Now, will this game take 6 years to make? Absolutely not. They don't have that much time on it. It won't even take it might take 4. It might technically be a 4-year, depending when the development cycle began on it. It depends, really. But, I mean, they're giving them more time than normal, and so I'm excited to see what happens with Game Freak's newest Pokemon game. I really am. Like, of course, I want to see more information, but if it's not ready to be shown yet, that's fine. That's a-okay. We don't need it just yet, especially because we're looking at like Assassin's Creed, the new one, the Japanese one, and it is dog water. It is terrible. The animations don't smoothly go into each other. The combat is embarrassing at best. Just everything about the new Assassin's Creed looks dreadful. Except the texturing. Texturing looks really good, okay? Like, the game is gorgeous. But when it's in motion, it kind of sucks. So, I mean, if Game Freak's looking at that, they may need to take a little bit more time, you know, on their nonsense. Hello, Chris. Welcome. You hit us with that double W, and that's not even an accidental typo because the L's across the keyboard. Hello. Welcome, Chris. Have you become a furry now? Is this you coming out that you're a furry? Oh, lordy. I kid. Hello, Chris. Hello. I joke. Man's gonna hit us with hell speech next. Just complete paragraph of hell speech. Be like, oh my goodness. Chris, I didn't know you had it in you. No, but yes, I'm complicated when it comes to that. To being a furry? Is it do you... Okay. Okay. I mean... Okay, we're gonna drop it. we'll just drop it. Like, you know, okay. Alright, that's fine. You do you, fam. You do you. Anywho, So yeah, we're having a time already. I'm excited for today. I don't know if I'll be playing Fortnite today or not. Maybe. Shock is being kidnapped apparently, so I don't know what that means. But I'll hopefully learn. Like maybe she'll be here by 7 my time, so maybe that'd be kind of rad. Also, guys, last night, I was like, I want to get some pretzels. I went down to Sonic. I got 4 pretzels. I ate all of them, and I felt like such a fatty. I was like, dude, I am dying. Like, it is such good, buttery goodness, but I feel so disgusting right now. Like, holy crap. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. It was really good. So I was like, do I feel bad? Nah. Will I do it again? Not tonight. It costs too much money. It was like 20 bucks. But I also got some drinks, and I got like some pickle fries and stuff. Like we got a bunch of junk food, and it was delicious, and it was wonderful. Yeah, great time. Unironically, great time. Yeah, and yeah, it was it. Today though, of course, I showed Grookey. I went and picked this up, which is more Magic the Gathering, and I buy it from a local game shop, game as in like retro game stuff. You have Doom's Nonsense and Turret, nice. So I was looking at stuff, and I saw, you know, underneath the pile of some things, like, you know, lightly covered up, was a Game Boy Color. The bottom of it, a beautiful blue coloration. The top of it, yellow. I look at the guy behind the counter, right? Who I know his name and all that. We talk, okay? He's one of the Magic guys, and I was like, "Hey, yo, is that a Pokemon Game Boy Color?" And he's like, "You don't see that," and I'm like, "That's a Pokemon Game Boy Color. That's some money." He's like, "It is, but it's broken. It doesn't work. The internal screen is shattered. The internals are garbage. Internals are just completely loose and broken, but the shell is in great condition." And I'm like, dude, he's like, "I don't know if we're allowed to sell this. Like, he doesn't even know if like it's going to be for sale." And I'm like, my guy, if it gets the A-OK to sell in any condition, like fixed or not, let me know. I can fix it. It's not that hard. Right? I can upgrade it to be a Game Boy Advance internally and look like a Game Boy Color. And guess what? That'd be amazing. It would be better than this thing if I plugged it in. It'd be better than this thing, because this thing is a Chinese knockoff. From what I can tell, it's a Chinese, like, 3D... The shell's 3D printed, and, like, while I love this thing, if I could have an authentic Game Boy Color with the Pikachu, like, so, I don't have a Game Boy Color to show you. Anywho, on this up here, there's a Pikachu on the side, and, like, when you turn the power on, the red light lights up Pikachu's cheek. And there's, like, Pikachu, like, there's, like, other Pokemon all over it. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely fantastic. And I'm like, my guy, I need it. I need it. Let me see if I can find it. Actually, hold up. I can probably find the exact same one. Pokemon Game Boy Color. And like, I don't like buying Game Boy Color stuff. Oh, yeah, which one is it? I think it's this one. Can I just open the image? It's like 90 bucks online. Please, yes, it's exactly this one. All right. I just want a photo. Okay, so I'm thinking of the wrong one. That's cool. I'm thinking of the wrong one. I'm thinking of a different one. I'm thinking of the golden... Okay, so here's the one I'm thinking of. Let me just open the image. I don't want to open the image, do tab. Yeah, so I'm thinking of this one. This one's shattered. Holy crap. Anywho, give me a second. This is what I'm thinking of. This one, the Pikachu's cheek lights up, all that. It's super cool. The one that he has is actually from... is actually, like, the original variant, which is the red, blue, yellow variant. This one, which is the Pokeball lights up. My bad. Yeah, I had it wrong, my bad. So this is still super cool to me. The game, of course, you know, this one is a little bit more refined. But this one's got the color palette. This one looks, I think this one looks great. It's goofy. This other one's from like just eBay listings. Sale ends in 7 minutes. Oh wow, crazy! Wow, well, crazy. I'm not buying it from you. I'm only gonna buy it from my local shop. I'm not a scumbag like that. Yeah, absolutely. Super silly. Super silly. We have to stay on screen again. Did I count this? I can't remember. Let's count it. Anywho, so I was like, that's so cool. Because it matches the Pikachu Nintendo 64, which I actually owned. Like, believe it or not, I actually owned the Nintendo 64 Pikachu edition, and I loved that thing. I kept that thing in the best shape possible because it was such a great console. And then we kind of sort of lost it. It was unfortunate, but we did lose it. So that's one thing. Like, and the Game Boy, super cool, super cool. Now of course I wasn't allowed to draw attention to it by looking at it or anything. Like that's why I said that's why I gave the wrong example when I did. But it's still really cool, and I was allowed to check it out, see how damaged it may have been. According to him, it was in really good shape, and I was like, okay. So, yeah, it's a potential. Maybe we'll show up on the channel one day. If it does go on the shelf, I'll probably never use it, to be fair. But it'd be cool just to have and be like, yeah, this is pretty rad, guys. My dream console, though, my dream handheld for a Game Boy would be a Game Boy Color shaped Game Boy Advance that was like, was designed like to be a Wooper. That's it. I say design, it had the color palette, like the back would have like the purple lines on it. It'd have like little like gill icons. It'd be great. You're eating bologna? Hey, eating plain bologna is pretty just... I remember those days, okay? Like, when I was younger, I used to do that. Of course. Absolutely. I wonder if you can do custom Game Boy Color shells. If there's a site for that, that'd be so cool. I'd buy it and then just go down to the game shop and be like, hey, yo, I seen any of your Game Boy Colors. Any of them. Like, guys, check it out. I got myself a, what's it called? A Wooper Game Boy Color that plays Game Boy Advance games. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. My brain's melted, it's fine. Yeah. Complete melted. Custom shells, well, they exist. They do exist. Wow. Imagine having bread right now. Yeah, who is this? What is this? What a name. Hello, other. Welcome, welcome. I don't like that. I heard sirens flying down and they just stopped, like, by my house. Holy crap. I think it was an ambulance, which is not good. Better than a cop, of course. Or a fire truck, but I think it's an ambulance. Oh yeah, they're like right outside. Oh. How long? What day are we on? Read the title. No, day 16, I think. Yeah. We've got a few. We've got a few encounters under our belt. Yeah. It's fine. 17, we're on day 17. Okay, bet. See, it's been a little bit. It's been a while. Will we see it? Hopefully, eventually. That's the goal. That's the plan. And then after that, we get to do something else for a little bit, and then go right back to the grind, and go for a different form of Deoxys, and then go do something else, and then come back for the final form, because we already have one of these. We have one of the 4 Deoxys we need to just get in the rest of them. So it's gonna be something, right? Absolutely gonna be something. But we're taking breaks between it. From what I understand, we have to have this done by April, I think. If the rumor is true, we have to have this done by April. So they're shutting down everything Pokemon that's not on the Switch. And it's not really not too great, you know? Someone's throwing parties up in here, nice. So there is a game plan. It's gonna be something. That's a rip. It is a rip. Absolutely. Absolutely. The reason being I refuse to play Pokemon Go. I bet it'd be easier on Go, but I just do not care to play that game. Yeah. Because I want to shiny hunt like on stream, and you can't really do that affordably. Like, Pokemon Go you can't really do affordably. Same, yeah, same. Well, heck yeah. So we're making it. We're making it. We're moving forward. I think we're still in a good enough position to maybe clear 9,000 today. I think we can still do that. Of course, we don't want to clear 9,000. We want to see the shiny. But if we have to clear at risk of doxing, oh well, yeah, of course. Of course it does. Yeah. And there's all sorts of other bullcrap with like Go. Go's a disaster, I'll be honest. Like, it was a cool idea, but nah. Like, I'd have to go to like downtown, and I don't want to play Pokemon Go downtown and like get shot. Like any AR game, true. Like, why would I want to do that? It'd be terrible. That's how you get robbed. Just go do dumb stuff like that. Goodness. Really? It's because Charizard's unfortunately... Oh, just me, the guy. Hello. Oh my goodness, Smoxy, you caused this? Okay, thank you so much. Hello, guys. Welcome, Raiders. Hope you're having a great day. Charizard's a great favorite Pokemon. Don't let him get you down, mate, okay? Charizard's overrated. No, Charizard's cool. Shut up. Hello, it's just me, the guy. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid, guys. Earthlings? Nice. It's him. It's him. It's the guy. Nice. Come over here anyways to make it easy for myself. Heck yeah, dude. Well, thank you so much for instigating the raid. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great day. We are, of course, just resetting. It's me. It's the guy. It's the it boy. Nice. Good lord. If you don't know BB No Money, figure him out quick. It's great. 5 more resets. Juicy, you're probably right. Let's hope. Thank you. It's so good. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's just a little bit of a headache. Thank you so much. Heck yeah, dude. Anywho, what we were talking about, I completely forgot. We were talking about, like, Charizard. Yeah, why Charizard's a great Pokemon and why, my favorite's Wooper, okay? Like, I feel even more basic than, like, saying, like, Charizard's my favorite. Because Charizard's my favorite forever, and I'm like, I like Wooper a lot. I've liked Wooper since, like, 2012. Like, I don't know. But then, like, everyone who's a YouTuber, basically, likes Wooper, and I'm like, is it just because we're all neurodivergent? Is that the reason? Like, is that why, like, is that why? We got Shiny Catherine, or whatever. We got, I think Smallant is also a Wooper person, and I'm like, what the heck? Why? It's like, huh? It's great, though. The Wooper love's fantastic. Anywho. Man, I'm hoping to see this by 9,000. We were saying that with that other DEOXYS. We're on day 17. We're on day 17. Nice. I only stream for about an hour a day, unless it's a special occasion, just because I don't have a whole lot of time outside of work, but it's fine. Yeah, it's day 17 of this. We're at nearly 9,000 encounters. We're a little ways away, but it's fine. You're a yarn? Nice. Shiny Galarian Ponyta? That's gonna be great. Can't wait to see it, mate. Yeah, don't worry. So after we see this, we've gotta go and play Soul Silver Shiny Nuzlocke, because why wouldn't we? Did you? Congratulations, like Blueberries. Heck yeah, dude. What is it? So after we do this, Shiny Nuzlocke, Soul Silver. It's gonna be a nightmare, but we'll do it. True and real. And then we'll go back, and we gotta go find, Speed Form DEOXYS. A Bidoof. Man, so fun story. Bidoof was my very first shiny that I caught in X and Y. It was I was about 10-15 minutes in game. First route, first Pokemon that I was able to catch was a shiny Bidoof. It was gorgeous. I was like, dude, what? Crazy. I still have it. It's in a barrel now, and it's in the living dex. It's great. And then after, of course, we are our lovely Speed Form Deoxys from Emerald. We're gonna go bounce over into, I think, Crystal Clear, another Johto ROM hack that's gorgeous. And after we beat that, then we're gonna bounce back into LeafGreen over here to catch another Deoxys, turn it into the attack form in Generation 6, I think it is, and then move it forward. Yeah, it's because we're going for every possible living form shiny living dex. I said that wrong, it's fine, but that's the goal. In terms of Hoenn, I only have Deoxys left. In terms of Johto, I have the unknowns left, which is a nightmare. In terms of Kanto, we're done. In terms of Sinnoh, I think we're done. I think Sinnoh's done. I'm pretty sure. Gen 5, we've got a lot, and we even have like ones that can't be shiny, so it won't be finished until something happens. Self-pain, truly, yeah, truly. We love being patient. Well, we love being patiently impatient. That's what we do here. That's why the game's at times 10 speed and not normal speed, because this would drive me up the wall. A shiny only, yes, yes. I did a shiny Nuzlocke in Fire Red. I also did a shiny, just a shiny only gameplay in Alpha Sapphire. I did not stream that though, because I wasn't sure how it would work out. It took a long time. It was a good time. I wish I would have streamed it, but anywho. Oh my god, Jess. That's wild. Anywho, you're going after unknowns? Really? Really? He got the four wild ones? That's so luckily unlucky. Like, those are so, like, those are the rare spawns, and you got the shinies of those. Very nice. But yeah, so I've never, I guess gameplay-wise, I've never recorded it. Technically. Unless you would count Fire Red. Fire Red was a lot of fun. Tubadoos? Oh my goodness. Tubadoo phases? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna hunt unknown yet. Like, it's still on the you know, we gotta do it. But I don't know when or how we're gonna do it. Deoxys? Deoxys is scary, dude. Like, it is such a cool Pokemon. Like, go back and watch, like, the Deoxys movie. The thing is crazy. You play it on your phone, on Game Boy emulator. How do you get it? Well, if you're playing on an emulator, you might as well just go to Google it. I'll be honest, Google it. Silly spaghetti? True, true. Yeah, just Google it. You have to go to a Pokemon Center and enable Mystery Gift first. And since you're on the emulator, I'm sure there's ways to cheat items in or something, right? I'm sure of it. In case you guys are wondering, we are using actual hardware. It's just like running through my computer, so we're able to do this to it. I'm using a Game Boy operator. Absolutely wonderful device if you're into Game Boy games. So it's like 50 bucks, plugs into your computer with a USB-C. You plug in any of your Game Boy games that are actual real. It's an event Pokemon. Yes, it's an event Pokemon. Too hot for a blanket? Too cold? Yeah, that's feel your pain. That was last night. It was a disaster. How about Atlas Nova losing their minds and attacking everybody? It's like, dogs, please stop it. Yeah, Deoxys is an event. Lugia is an event. Ho is an event. Mew is an event. I think Mew is actually an event only in Emerald. I think I know you can get it in Emerald somehow. I don't have a way to do it yet, but we'll figure it out. All right, I'll figure it out somehow. I know I got a shiny Mew from a friend who did it in Emerald, and I was like, holy crap, guys. It was wild. And I was like, why would you give me this? Because they didn't want Pokemon anymore. It's like, okay, whatever, fine. Alright, guys. So, we might shiny hunt Mew at some point. Depends how, like, clinically insane I want to be after the Game Boy Advance hunts. Right, we're talking about... So, Unknown we can hunt over in... What's it called? We can hunt it over in Legends Arceus. We could hunt it in the bad games. Or... we could wait and pray that Legend ZA has them in it. And if they're in it, there might be a more entertaining or a better way to shiny hunt them. We don't know how the shiny hunt method's gonna be yet, because we don't even know how the game's gonna play yet. We have an idea, but we don't actually know anything. And so maybe, just maybe, you know, we'll be able to shiny hunt some unknown in that game. Of course, the big one right now is DEOXYS. If it has it, we celebrate. If it doesn't, we all cry. Collectively cry. Because there's other ways to hunt it. Like, if I were to go completely insane, I could boot up Fire Red, Leaf Green on actual hardware. Like, not on my Game Boy operator, but actual Game Boys. Or even a DS. Plug that stuff in, and then go to the location on the map in the Sevi Isles where you can encounter them. And while doing that, encounter them in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. And while doing that, encountering them in Legends Arceus. Now, would it be smart? Absolutely not. But could we? Yes. Yeah, we could. Yeah, we could. It'd be weird, but we could do it. I don't know why we would want to, but we could. Oh my goodness. We had like top corners, like top left be like Arceus, top right be in Diamond, and then the bottom monitor and the bottom video just gonna be Game Boy Advance. I mean, we could also just like, I own Soul Silver. We could do it in Soul Silver. We could also technically hunt them in not BDSP, Oros. They're in Oros, but playing that game is very not bad. It's just it's a risk with the game corrupting itself just by playing it. And due to how old it is at this point. And so I'm like, I don't know if we should do that or not, because I don't want to lose my Omega Ruby save and not be able to get it back. What else we got? How many games are these goofy things even in? They're in so many games. Like, of course they are. The only game they're not in, to be fair, is like Sword and Shield. It's a mess. Gen 6 is an embarrassment to Pokemon hardware. Not the generation itself, but just the hardware. Like, Nintendo failed Pokemon unironically in Generation 6. Okay, don't get me wrong, great games, fun games. They're good. But the cartridges just don't... The cartridges on the 3DS are broken, and I don't know... I'm not 100% sure why it does it. They like to corrupt themselves. Yeah. I remember Poor Crisis, friend of the channel, friend in real life, am I saying, like literally, they were playing Omega Ruby. They saved the game to get off for the day, and it gave an error message and broke, and that was it. That was it. They were done. That was it. The game was done. They couldn't boot it. It was garbage. It was toast. And that's why I don't like to play them anymore, unless I'm using an emulator. Just because I don't want to risk losing my games. But if you don't play them after like a year or two, they'll delete themselves anyways. So it's one of those. It's pretty bad. We don't count Let's Go. Let's Go is still the best looking Pokemon game to date. Like, it is still a gorgeous game. I'm gonna count it. Like, it was boring after you beat Red, or after you beat Goofy. Well, yes, Red wasn't post-game, wasn't he? Like, after you beat Red, yeah, the game sucks, but it was fun. It was good. It was it was a step in the right direction for Pokemon. Don't know about the long jump they did down the stairs, but you know, the step in the right direction. An Oshawott? Congratulations on Glowberries. Let's go. Congratulations. Little biased? Me, a little biased? That doesn't seem right. Absolutely. I'm always excited for next gen. ZA is going to be a game. Oh, you're a little biased. Okay, understandable. We don't know anything about it yet. I'm hoping next 2 weeks to get some more information or some new information. We were hoping for news at Worlds, but since Riddler Q was like, hey, by the way, guys, this game, back in June, okay, like we're talking 2 months ago, Rillerku was like, hey guys, by the way, this game is not competitive. Black and white, they were gorgeous, yeah. And so of course Rillerku was the one who leaks everything in riddles. And so they're like, dude, they're not gonna pull a Legends Arceus Part 2, okay? They're gonna make it competitive. And he's like, no, they actually aren't. And at Worlds, we got no news. We got news on literally everything else important in Pokemon competitively, but not in, you know, the mainline title game. And so the thought is either the game is not at a point where they're comfortable sharing it yet to show what they've been working on, or it's just not gonna be competitive. And so if we don't see news about this game at all in the next 2 weeks, it's probably not going to happen until holiday of 2025, which was the expected release date, to be fair. Oh, hello, good night. Have a good rest of your day, mate. But, you know, it was expected. It was unfortunately expected. But if we don't get it till holiday 2025, like, it means Nintendo or the Pokemon Company was letting them actually cook. And I'm hoping that's the case, because I want to see a Pokemon game that we, as a community, can just be proud of, right? Like, a game that's just gorgeous, that plays well, that doesn't have as many bugs. It's not gonna be bugless. No game's bugless. There's bugs everywhere in games. But less bugs than Scarlet and Violet on launch, okay? Because that was embarrassing. I don't know how people did it, but they made, like, Slender people and stuff. It was crazy. So hopefully that isn't a repeat, you know? And hopefully the game just it plays well and it's fun. That's what I'm hoping. And also I'm hoping shiny hunting is just busted. Like, it's insanely, like, easy, or the strategy isn't too insane. Like, I know, like, we could do parsing. Wait, what am I on? I forgot all about parsing with Legends Arceus. We could just do that to get unknowns. It takes a long time to set up, but it is possible. And if we can get some, you know, some parsing done, we could guarantee shinies. It takes forever, but you guaranteed a shiny of some sort. Huh. I think we might do that at some point. Like, I think after DEOXYS, we might just need to go back to Legends Arceus and just try to get at least, like, maybe 3 or 4 unknown, and then move on to something else for a little bit, because there's 28 of those guys. 30. There's 30 of those guys, I think. 28, 30? No, it's 28. It's only 28, so you have 2 extra boxes, yeah. You're sad? Oh, no. I hope, I mean, to be fair, X and Y was the most expensive Pokemon game at the time, because they had to redo everything. Like, I think the game was like 20 or 30 million dollars they spent to make it. And then, like, Z never came out for some weird reason. And then, yeah. But I'm hoping they do it justice. Like, Gen 6, that was Team Flare? I don't think we'll see Team Flare, to be fair. And we're just in Lumino City. Like, it's just one city setting. So hopefully we get a really fleshed out city, a fun to explore large city. Like, you know, make it feel like I want the feeling that I felt when I initially walked into that goofy city for the first time in X and Y. And I'm like, dude, this city is massive. The city is just insane. And now with Terminal the Cave, I don't think they're gonna flesh out anything related to anything except for Lumino City. The entire game takes place in Lumino City. So we'll see what they do. Yeah. Yeah. It's not the Kalos region, it's just one city. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. It will appear around 9,000, I believe it, right? Maybe 10 to 15,000 before or after 9,000, but somewhere in that range, right guys? Right? Like, that's, I guess, the big worry with Legends ZA is that they've shrunk it down to just one city that they need to make absolutely massive and fantastic, or the whole game falls apart. And that might be why they've pushed out so far, because they're like, hey, they know they need to not do a crappy job with this city. Okay? Like, they need a memorable Luminous city. Like, one that harkens back, of course, to X and Y, that makes you feel like you're in this massive, sprawling metropolis type situation. And it's just fun. Do they? If it's that large, like, unironic, if it's actually that large, that will be amazing. But it's gotta be huge. Like, give me a second. Hold up. Holy crap, you're right. You are right. I'm sorry, if you probably can't see it. I got Carlos right there, boys. And this man, there's one circle, there's two circle, three's right there, 4 and 5. This man's right. This man's right. What if it is massive like that? Like, what if half the region's just Luminous City? That'd be crazy, dude. That'd be kind of cool. I'm be honest, that'd be kind of cool. Like, huh? I hadn't seen that theory yet. I have not seen that video. The reason and also, like, keep in mind, I can't zoom in on it the way I want to. Luminous City has those 5 circles in it. Like, it does. Those circles exist already in Generation 6 Luminous. But if they did expand that much, that'd be really cool. So, what is it, Grookey? Huh. I'm excited to see what they do. Like, I want to learn more about the map. True, they'd be taken over by which would explain why there's wild Pokemon in Luminous City now. That would be a good explanation. Because how are so many Pokemon gonna fit in, like, just one city? You love it already? Nice. Overwatch Season 12. Heck yeah. Goodness. But no, that makes a little bit more sense. I kind of expect at minimum 5 mega Pokemon bosses. Like, if they're like giant megas, that'd be really cool. Could be a great time. I don't think the game's gonna hold much of a challenge, unfortunately. Like, I know Arceus had a really fun mechanic with fighting the wild Pokemon as a trainer. I'm hoping Legends ZA continues and adds to it. Like, one thing that I think would be really cool to see. Never mind, I'm dumb. It's fine. I think being able to, like, parkour and or climb walls would be super cool, guys. You literally do that in Arceus. I'm forgetting all about not Sneasel, Sneasler. Or the sea is downsizing. Well, that's the thing. It could be, right? Maybe that's a good hypothesis. But I still think that we're in the future. Like, I really do think this takes place in the future, like 10 years or so, maybe more, after the events of X and Y. After the Great Machine has launched, is when I'm thinking this takes place. Of course, it's all hypothetical, it's all theory at this point. There's no concrete proof, there's no real information. It could be taking place in an older, like, when they're initially building the city, or when they're downsizing, even. Who knows? OMG, what's new about your Overwatch that's having a good time? Like, there's so much that we just don't know, and hopefully here soon we'll learn more about it. Like, I'm more interested in the map at this point than anything else. Like, I want to know how big this world is going to be that we'll be able to explore, because Arceus was cool, but it got massively overshadowed by, of course, Scarlet and Violet. Egyptian mythology? Oh, that's cool. That's actually super cool. Okay, nice. And then, of course, like, Scarlet and Violet, I can't pretend that Luminous will be the size of Scarlet and Violet. That's way too large. Right, that's an insanely huge map for what they're doing. Like, I'm thinking probably more of, like, maybe Arkham Knight size? Maybe? Maybe Blueberry Academy, if we're lucky. Let me go back to Pokemon, right? Yeah, maybe Blueberry Academy, maybe a little bit larger than that. Hopefully quite a bit larger than that. But it's not gonna be a large open area like, you know, like we see with Blueberry Academy. It's gonna be like, it's gonna have streets and stuff based on what we've seen so far. Based on what their concept video is. And so it will feel more, it will feel larger because of the roads and the winding paths. Oh my goodness, dude, that'd be so cool. Like AZ back when he was king, back before he became immortal. We learned how he became immortal. That'd be great. They may have said it in X and Y how he became immortal, but I don't remember because that was, when was that? 2014? No. Yeah, 2014, 2015, somewhere in there. It's been a minute, okay? Like, it's been a while since I played X and Y. And the only reason is because, like, I don't want to delete my cartridges. But I also don't want to play through the game again. It's sent, nice. Nice. So, we'll see. Maybe in ZA we'll finally be allowed to catch that goofy flower. What's his name? It's not Floette. I don't think it's Floette. I think it's Flababy. No, it is Floette. Anywho, it's a reaction of Xerneas? Maybe. Right? Maybe. It is the Floette. Okay, thank you. I was like, which is like, I know it's in the family. I always get Floette and Flababy mixed up. They look different, but to me they're not different enough, okay? My opinion, of course. So yeah, maybe we'll be allowed to catch that thing finally. What if we are AZ? No, I'm kidding. That'd be dumb. We're not gonna be AZ. That'd be so dumb. It's like Nintendo or Game Freak, what are you doing? You're making it so we can't make a custom character? Crazy. Well, yeah, Flababy's the baby, Floette's the middle one. But AZ's whatever it is, I always forget because I never see it, because it's not, you know, it's not an obtainable Pokemon. And so I forget about it. So don't worry, I've got a spot in my Pokemon home decks for it. Like when we get it, if we ever get it, I got a spot, boom, right there, Generation 6. It's gonna go right there. And we can all celebrate, like, finally. We're gonna be the child of VY, child of AZ. That'd be so dumb. That'd be so dumb. AZ Floette, Light of Ruin Floette. Oh, it's called the Light of Ruin Floette. That's actually really cool. Sorry, my information on Gen 6 is really bad. I enjoyed the games. The problem is I was in college when those games came out, and so I really wasn't playing the games consistently. Like, it took me, like, I think 2 or 3 months to beat the story, so I was so busy with other stuff. Yeah, I know, so my whole knowledge of it is really, really bad. But I enjoyed it. And I'm waiting for ZA to play through them again, because I think it'd be great. Like, play through ZA and then go back and play, like, Gen 6. Yeah, probably choose... Who would I even choose this time? I chose Froakie first, and then I boxed him once he hit Greninja, because I don't like Greninja. You're going insane? Oh man, crazy. And then after that, like, of course I had Charizard. Of course I had Charizard. I like Charizard a lot, okay? I was like, yeah, and so Charizard became the leader of the team. Greninja got put in a box somewhere. And then, I don't know, I have no idea what my team was. I'm gonna be honest, it was such a long time ago. But it was a good time. We're over here in Sun and Moon right now. You're a Bulbasaur stan? Yeah, you are. Yeah, Bulbasaur's fine. Nothing wrong with Bulbasaur. Just it's like, just because I say I like Charizard, I mean, I don't like the other two. They're all great. Chespin? Oh my goodness. See, I don't know if I'd go with Chespin if I played the game again, or if I'd go with the Fox. Because, like, what? Fire Psychic is such a good typing. What does you mean? What? Well, just because I say I like Charizard most doesn't mean I dislike Bulbasaur or Squirtle. I'm sorry, is a Twitter argument. I like waffles. So you hate pancakes? I never said that. What do you mean? What are you on about? Anyhow. But yeah, no, I get why you like Chespin. My issue with Chestnut is like I feel like it should be tankier looking in the leg department. Like that's my only issue with Chestnut. Like he needs leg armor, guys. Give us a mega Chestnut that is reminiscent of like Mega Aggron, where like it was already tanky, then the Mega just goes above and beyond tanky, and it's gorgeous. And you're like, yo, this is a Pokemon. Dude, Mega Aggron's gonna be in the game. Yeah, well, it's good. Right, Pokemon, that's a great question. Will they pull the Legends Arceus treatment where they're all brand new Pokemon? Or will they be older Pokemon as well? Like, if Go-Go isn't an option, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna uninstall the game. Because I have waited so long to properly ride a Goofy Go-Go just all over the Goofy region. Like, that man needs to be, what is it, the Tauros, you know, or, who am I thinking of? Not Weirdeer, or the Weirdeer, it needs to be that. But like I say Tauros from Sun and Moon, better example, because Go-Go, you know it's like, it's charging, it's gonna knock stuff out of the way. Oh, Furfrou is also when we get finally Shiny Hunt properly, and get all the forms of Furfrou. Don't have that one yet. I'm waiting for ZA to happen for that one. Yeah. Like, Go-Go would be so cool. And I give it a Mega, just because. Just do it. Just give it a Mega. Now, if they surprise us, which they won't. They won't surprise us with this, but if they did, it'd be a big surprise. But they won't do it, because it's Game Freak. Being able to ride whatever Pokemon you want, like in Legends, Let's Go. Like in the Let's Go game. So let's ride any Pokemon. Ah, crap, you're right. They put they give us Rhyhorn. They're gonna give us a regional variant of Rhyhorn. Just because they can. Be like, oh, actually, guys, so you didn't know this, but there used to be an ancient Rhyhorn, or classic Rhyhorns evolved into this other bullcrap. It's now a split evolution. Or something. I could see it. Something weird, something dumb. It's Game Freak. We have to expect the unexpected while also hoping for nothing. Like, it's mean to say. But I don't know, guys. I know with Legends Arceus, that was really pleasantly surprising that they had a whole bunch of nothing but new ride Pokemon. Like, the new Pokemon were the new ride Pokemon. That was so cool. It really made you, like, appreciate those Pokemon a little bit more than you probably should have. Right? With the exception of Ursaluna, because Ursaluna, even though it was an okay enough ride Pokemon, it's absolutely busted and I love it. Like, one of my favorite Pokemon, like, of all time, just because it's normal ground type. It makes one of my favorite Generation 2 Pokemon finally get, like, the ability to be useful again, because Ursaluna is really powerful. And it's even, like, competitive right now with, like, their special Ursaluna form. Yeah. Love it. Absolutely love it. We could talk about the Dunsparce, but you know, Legend ZA could have the greatest thing to give us a Mega Dunsparce. We talked about this last stream, but like Mega Dunsparce would be so hilariously dumb. I would love to see it. Just do it. Just do it. It's gonna be so big. Heck yeah, dude. It's gonna be great to like just to throw at people. It's like, oh, are you making a life-size Ponyta? Or is it just gonna be like a fairly large one? I gotta get my drink. Give me a second, guys. Goodness, we are over 9,000 encounters. Gonna be big? Nice. True, you are absolutely right. That's a lot of Pokemon. That's a lot of Pokemon. Wow. No, you're right. You're right. So if they appeared in the Kalos region originally, they're disqualified from getting a Kalosian form, or Kalasi. You know what? We're gonna pretend it's Kalosian for now, because they haven't. There's not a real name for it as far as I'm aware. So literally, evidence can be like Talonflames. True. Well, also that's Talonflame's a Gen 6 Pokemon, anyways. So we have to look at Generation 7. Gen 7, Gen 8, and Gen 9. Those will be the ones we have to look at, because I think there's like 400 Pokemon or something in the regional decks for X and Y. Like, it has a absolutely astounding amount of Pokemon in that game as part of the Pokedex. Of course, all of them we transferred in. What will the region be called? Well, it's Lumino City, right? So maybe it will just go. Maybe it will still be Kalos. True, yeah, Kalos. Yeah, of course, yeah. Everything is open to get a new Mega. Everything that's possibly everything Kalosian or that was released in Kalos. Anything that been caught in the original Kalos games. Is how I'm assuming. It's how I'm predicting it. Could be potentially getting a Mega. We gotta keep in mind though that also Oros introduced Megas, and we have to ask ourselves, will those Megas be included in this Legends game? I think yes. I'm hoping yes. We saw Onyx, so I want to say Silix confirmed, maybe. But also that means like, dude, they need, yeah, the Kalos stars need to have Megas. Make them, like, if they, and plus, Greninja is so incredibly popular, like, not giving Greninja a Mega will be an actual crime. Like, I don't care, but we know, it's like, that's like one of the top 5 Pokemon on the planet, I think? 5 or 10, somewhere, it's very, very high up on there. So, it needs a Mega. Like, we should look at the top, like, 50 Pokemon, fan favorite Pokemon, see which ones already have a Mega, see which ones don't have, you know, a split, an X and Y split, and then be like, okay, I bet these are the ones who are most likely going to get Megas, except for Flygon. Except for Flygon, guys. Flygon can't get a Mega. It's impossible. They don't have any good ideas for Flygon. They said themselves. It's so sad. The Mega Root called, yeah, true. Sorry, I already read that. Mega Flygon, to me, Mega Flygon would be a must. In my mind, it's a must. But if they don't have a good enough design for Mega Flygon, I understand why they wouldn't want to do it. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, justice for Flygon. That's what I'm saying, yeah, so we would need to, for Generation 6, it would need to look at Gen 7, Gen 8, and Gen 9 to see what potential Pokemon could fit into the mold to then be, what's it called? Like, potential Kalosian forms. Now, if it does take place in an alternate timeline, like Legends Arceus, I think everything's up to them doing it. Because I'm pretty sure the Growlithe exists in Platinum. Can you obtain a Growlithe in Platinum? I know it's not. I know it's not in Diamond and Pearl. So those games are trash. Okay, only Ponyta and the Monkey, nah, garbage. Spit, garbage. I guess Magmar's technically in there somewhere. You don't believe so? Okay, well if it was obtainable, maybe. But if not, then ding nabbit. There goes my example out the window. Alrighty. It's fine. It's fine. Anywho. Golly, dude, I love the whole theory crafting streams. So much fun. Always a good time. Absolutely. Man, oh man. But anywho. Only fire types. Well, Magbyline, Ponyta, yeah, Houndour, and Heatran. Whoa. Don't. You gotta count the monkey. And Flareon. You gotta count the monkey. Chimchar. Because technically it's there. Yeah, I guess Growlithe, yeah, Chimchar. I guess I guess, yeah, Growlithe. I don't remember personally running into it at all in my Platinum playthrough. Yeah. Huh. Huh. How bizarre. How strange. Anywho, so maybe that makes sense for Growlithe then. Okay. So let's go back and take back where it's like, oh, actually, if they're in the game, originally they can't be a Colossian form. Right. We could still get Colossian, like, Johto starters. That'd be cool. There's also, I saw a thing, like a post, where they believe the current hypothesis is that it will be Totodile, Torchic, who was the grass one? Oh boy. And something else. Oh my god, I forgot. Because, in France, there's 3 animals that are, like, ingrained into their folklore. The crocodile, the rooster, and this third animal, which is one of the grass-type starters. I forget who it is. It might be the snake? It might be the snake, but I don't remember. Paldean, do they? Is that confirmed canonically they share a border? I know fan theory-wise they share a border, but do they canonically share a border? I want them to. I really want them to. That'd be so cool. Well, no, the hypothesis is because of the ties in the folklore with the French people and the French whatever. French, I guess, yeah. Penguin and Napoleon, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong on that one. I wish I would have saved the post. I was gonna talk about it yesterday and completely spaced on it. And we never had this, like, this topic didn't come up actually. Golly, I'm trying to remember who posted it. It's fine. I won't remember it. I'm not gonna scroll through Twitter to try to find it. I could care less about Twitter. But, yeah, so it was just some weird, interesting. France and Paldea, Spain. Yeah, okay, you know what, when you put it like that, you're right. You're absolutely right. When you put it like that, yeah. Because, of course, the Johto and Kanto, they share a border in reality as well. And that makes sense. Okay, no, you're right. I don't know how I forgot that. Oh my goodness. I don't stare at the map, I guess. True. True. Golly. Okay. Alrighty. It's weird they're doing all the European stuff. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Like, I don't want to find this, guys. Also me, I want to see if I can find it, guys. Give me a second. I bet it was Soul Silver who posted it. Soul Silver Art. It's one of the many massive massive Twitter people who actually shares decent news or decent information. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, this is a real copy of the game. Like it is. Nothing about this is manipulated. I'm overclocking the crap out of it using a Game Boy operator. If this thing doesn't catch on fire and break, oh well. Like it's actually real. It's a lovely product you can buy. If I unplug this, it'll break everything and corrupt the save data. So it's a Game Boy operator that plugs into my computer, lets me play Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Original games on my computer. And then, due to it being on my computer, I can just, like, use their Game Boy operator software to just forward this crap into oblivion, which is what we're doing. Yeah. It's great. What? What? Might have a chance? True, it might. It might. I'm sure Galarian the Galarian variant will come up somewhere. Alright, I can't find it. It's like I scrolled through his stuff quickly. He's got all this world's crap he's posted. Mega Ice Cube? It'd be so ridiculous to have a Mega Ice Cube. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Holy crap, guys. We are almost at our goal of 9,200 encounters for today. Which is not a good thing. I tell you what, we don't want to see 9,200. We want to see a shiny boy. And we won't be done with this. Dude, that'd be so cool. Yeah, Corviknight line. That'd be great. I still think it'd be really cool if we got, like, it's not gonna happen, but if we got, like, a weird baby Pokemon that tied Skarmory to the Corviknight line. It could be the Fly Pokemon, you're right, it could be. It could be, and people would probably adore that. What a lovely Pokemon, right? I'm trying to think, what was, I'm about to say, true. It's not gonna happen because that would give Corviknight a 4-step instead of a 3-step. Pokey, we're playing the game. Do you think there's any sparkles? Like, straight up. What do you mean? Hey, yo, pop in. I see you're still resetting. Any sparkles, though? Okay, thank God. Okay. Oh, it was. I do wish Scarlet Sword and Shield had more animation in it. It would make a more interesting game. No shiny. Oh, it's so sad. It's embarrassing. Not embarrassing. It's so sad. Lurking, your lurker for the last like 20 resets. Let's go. Let's see what happens, guys. We're in the end game now. We're getting there. Hopefully we'll see it soon. Yeah, I'm excited. Like, maybe we'll see it. And further strengthening the... True, yeah. Further strengthening being found Paldea. Oh my god, congratulations, Pokey. Yeah, no, you're right, because of course, we also have the goofy Galar Pokemon, so like, those could also be... Those are an option, of course. But they're also, like, in close proximity, where they could have, like, traveled over the little ocean area, and maybe, you know, joined up with the other teams, or the other regions. Possibly. Yeah. I think it's cool. I do think it's nice they're mixing them all together like that. True, they're right there. They're literally right there. They could get new forms. Like, if we don't get like a Mega Tinkaton, I'll be kind of surprised, to be fair. Since it was such a popular Pokemon, and like, it's just so goofy. Like, they could do something with it, maybe. Probably. Give it a massive hammer, maybe a suit of armor. Dear beloved, oh my goodness. Yeah, there's Migrate over. True. There's Migrate over. I could see that too. Alright, guys. Final 3. Man, oh man. Alright, last one for today's stream. Ah, it's orange! Okay. But let me show you guys. Let me just show you guys so you guys know. There. Okay, so that's Game Boy Operator stuff. I'm just gonna unplug it. This is the Game Boy Operator. I love it. It's great. It's kind of falling apart somehow. I can't open it up. It's fine. But yeah, this is what I use to play my Game Boy games on my computer. It's a little device here, and it's authentic cartridge and everything. It's pretty cool. How I got DEOXYS, it's called manipulation. It's easy. There's YouTube videos on it. Fire Smoxy? Oh my goodness. Heck yeah. Anywho, for a few seconds, true. Anywho, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. We'll be back tomorrow around the same time. Of course, with maybe 600 more encounters of DEOXYS. Let's hope we get this thing before 10K, but who knows? I don't. Until next time, adios, guys.